Hola Familia, and welcome to your monthly Chisme. And this Chisme is specifically for my familia born in the month of May. So, comadre, compadre, comextre. If you were born in the month of May, stay. This message is for you. And for the rest of you, that's okay. You're more than welcome to stay or go check out the rest of the videos that are all up. And this monthly chisme is for April. And this is the chisme, the gossip directly from Spirit. And what it is that Spirit is encouraging you to focus on for this month. You can focus on anything else too, but this is specifically for just a little bit of what you can focus on to help you on your journey of life. So yeah, let's dive in and see what's going on for my familia born in the month of May. So I see a lot of um safety. So meaning like I do see this, a lot of you have been feeling good. Like there's like this safety around you. Like it's almost like things are coming together. You're starting to really see how um yeah, like I'm also seeing like a lot of you are craving that safety. Like I really do see like there's this, I want to feel happiness. I want to feel safe. I want all my dreams to come true. I want my wish fulfillments to happen. I see that a lot. Especially because you have started to see that the changes you need to make, they need to come from you. No one's going to make those changes but you. And you've started to see that for sure, especially starting to see that because no one's gonna, I said this the other day, I literally said this the other day, no one's gonna save you. No one's gonna save you. You got to save yourself. You do. Like as harsh as it sounds, you got to save yourself. So let's see, for my familia born in the month of May, what is your achievement for the month of April? So that's some of the energy I'm sensing. What is it that Spirit is asking you to focus on this month? What is it that Spirit is asking you to focus on this month? Okay, so we got a few. So we got the Ace of Swords along with the Devil right behind it, and the Two of Cups underneath the deck. So this is interesting that the Ace of Swords and the Devil are coming out together, because what I'm seeing here is for a lot of you, you've been battling and been dealing with, okay, and that now I'm seeing why the safety is such an important issue here. So a lot of you have been dealing with your inner demons, your inner triggers, your traumas, your dark night of the soul, whatever you want to call it. Like we all have them, our egos. Um, a lot of you have been very well aware of this. And for many of you, especially if this is the first time seeing it, you're just like, oh, is that what it is? Like, yeah, that's what it is. You've been triggered and a lot of these shifts are happening. But I do see like there's this, the way you've been coping with life, especially the unhealthy ways you've been coping with life, because the devil also represents addictions and represents um the unhealthy habits that we pick up. The unhealthy habits that we pick up that are okayed by society, but they're really like, if you really think about it, they're not healthy. Um, Money being one of them. So addiction to money and addiction to shopping and addiction to that financial energy. So that's like, that's for example one of the addictions that our society created. We don't create addictions to money. Society created that addiction to money. Um, so anyways, I just had to put that out there. So I see a lot of you have been more aware of this and have been seeing that this way of thinking has not been serving you. Because and so as you see this, the Ace of Swords is coming up right in front of it. So it's the roots of action. So this month, the Spirit really wants you to focus on those unhealthy behaviors, those unhealthy habits, those addictions, those traumas, those inner demons, whatever it is that's been stirring inside of you. It's time. It's time to do something about it. It's time to start working towards that. Especially because for many of you, like I said, the energy that I was picking up earlier, for many of you, you want to reach those wishes. You want to reach fulfillment. You want to reach safety. Do it. Like, what's stopping you? You have it. Like, I love that the Ace of Swords for this deck comes out as a Swiss Army knife, because it really is like you have so many tools at your disposal. Many of you may not even be aware of these tools, and many of you have started to see these tools. And so the Ace of Swords is really all about, start looking at your tools. What tools do you have that can get you out of this place that you're in with your past, with your traumas, with society, with whatever it is? Like, what are the tools that you can have? Because those tools are really what's going to create the ability for you to make the changes you are wishing and wanting to make. With the Two of Cups underneath the deck, it's all telling me about that connection, because the one thing that you have seen play out, especially the more you tap into these unhealthy behaviors and unhealthy way of thinking, connections have been severed. Connections that you thought you wanted, or you truly did want, and it wasn't that you thought, you truly did want, didn't work out. And you're just, and there's this feeling of like, well, what's wrong with me? Why didn't it work out? And it's not that there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. There really isn't. It's it's now the time to start focusing within you. So then the more you focus in you and the more you heal, the more you do what the inner working you have to do, those connections are going to come back, or are going to strengthen. um because that's the one thing that I really do see here is there's this deep craving for intimate connections for many of you, for I'm going to say for all of you actually. I like this deep intimate connection that you want to have with someone or people or something. Like, there's just this deepness. And it's absolutely there, but in order for you to get to that point, we got to work past this, and only you have the tools to do that. So that's what you need to focus on this month, is focus on healing, focus on working towards this. How are you going to do that? Let's see, let's ask spirit about the tools, either tools you have, tools you can learn. um there's so many tools. I actually have a whole program called Unlocking Your Inner Comadre, which I teach you the tools that I have used to get past my own devils, because trust me, I have them too. um yeah, so I love that. So what tools can you learn and can you lean on? So we got the Six of Pentacles with the Nine of Pentacles underneath the deck. Huh. Interesting. Two very different and I don't want to say opposite. Yeah, these are, I feel like they are opposite. So the Six of Pentacles. Here's one of your tools that you can absolutely work on. Redistribute your energy. I feel that for many of you, you focus a lot of your energy on one particular thing, one particular task, just like you put all your energy into one thing, but you have a mountain of things to complete and to do. Spirit's encouraging you to redistribute that energy. You don't have to complete everything at once. You don't have to fix everything at once. You really don't. I'm also hearing you don't have to fix everyone at once either. Ask for help and be open to receive the help. Because here's the thing, I'm also seeing, like, with the Six of Pentacles, there's this stubbornness in you that you have a hard time asking for help, and just saying like, I need help. I need help to deal with my inner demons. I need help to deal with this stuff. However, you're not doing it because with the Nine of Pentacles underneath the deck, it's that self-sufficiency, which is a great tool to have, but you keep like, it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to, again, and help isn't necessarily, I'm not saying that you find someone who's going to take away these inner demons and traumas and just get them out of your, like, it doesn't work that way. What I'm saying by asking for help is put it out to the universe, like, spirit, God, universe, creator, higher power. How help me figure how I need to do this. Help me find my path. And then be open to see the path that comes to you. Be open to receive the help from people that love you and care about you. Be open to try something new that's going to help. You don't like, yes, you've done all the work. Yes, you are self sufficient. You don't need anyone. You can absolutely do it on your own. You 100% can. And I'm not going to say you can't. You absolutely can. I promise you, though, it will be a lot easier if you ask for help and then are open to receive that help. Because that's what the Six of Pentacles is about. It's redistribution. You don't have to do it all alone, and you don't have to do it all at once. Balance it out, put it out there, just one thing at a time. Yes, you're going to do a lot of the work. And yes, you're going to do the majority of the work. It's all going to be on you, but be open to trust the process and see how it unfolds. Okay. So that's your tool. Ask for help. Honestly, just ask for help. That's the biggest thing to do. Um, let's ask spirit any words of encouragement, words of advice. This is the part where I invite you to take a look at the timestamp. Save this because you're gonna need to hear this either now or later on in this month. Okay. Let's see. We got the Four of Wands with the so Four of Wands with the Seven of Wands underneath the deck. Comadre, compadre, comextre. I want you to know that the harmony you've been seeking, the balance of life, the celebrations, the happiness, the harmony, it's there. I envision a lot of you want just peace. And not necessarily peace like around the world, like peace, like that kind of peace. I'm talking about peace within you, serenity within you. Uh, the vision I have is kind of like the tranquility of nature, the tranquility of Mother Earth. Like a part of you wants that, and you want to reach that because it, your life hasn't been very tranquil. Like it hasn't been calm, and hasn't been peaceful. But that's what you want, and that's what you want to obtain. And Spirit wants you to know you can obtain it. It's going to take courage because the Seven of Wands, it's all about that courage. And not just courage within yourself, but courage with the things around you and facing those problems, knowing and standing in your power, standing your ground, knowing that you're going to be supported by your spirit team behind you, and being supported and loved on by the people around you who do truly care about you, who want to protect you. Yes, there's been people who I'm also seeing like this is a little hard for many of you. Ah, there it is. Now I see why. Now I see why asking for help is really hard. Yes. In your past, you've probably been made to feel bad for asking for help. Those people who hurt you, there was a lesson there. If you haven't learned that lesson, that's okay. Sit and think about it and feel it and step into that power because the thing is that you are deserving of all of the help in the world. You're deserving of not having to do everything. Like not everything has to be done by you. And the Seven of Wands underneath the deck is that reminder of the courage is inside of you. It's okay to ask for help, and it's okay to to say and need and say, I can't do all of this. That in itself takes courage. Lean more into courage. Um, I always see fear as two ways. And this is how I want you to remember this. With fear, especially fear of change, fear of fear of asking for help is one thing that's coming up for sure. But fear of the changes that are going to happen after you start to change, you have two options with fear: face everything and rise, or fuck everything and run. Those are your two options. Those are your two choices. Neither one of them is wrong. Neither one of them is bad. Neither one of them is anything it says anything about you. It's just those are your two options and you have a choice here. You can either face your fears and rise from them, or you can say never mind and run the other way, and that's okay. They're still going to be there. Your choice is yours. And that's what the 7 of Wands is really representing for me underneath the deck is that fear. Like face it or run. Like those are your two choices, rise or run. So I love this. I love this all for you. This month is going to be a good month for you. I know it's a little scary and a little hard, especially coming up with a lot of this encouragement of it's time to start making the changes you've been wanting so desperately to make. It's time. There's nothing stopping you. You're the only one stopping yourself. Ask for help. It's there. That balance, that harmony, it's absolutely there. So with that, I'm actually really excited to announce that if you haven't heard by now or if you haven't seen, I just opened up a 10-week transformational Unlocking Your Inner Comadre masterclass. Very affordable, and this is a 10-week course where it's self-paced. So for 10 weeks you can at your own leisure watch the videos I have, complete the worksheets. I will be available 3 times a week for 10 weeks to open up for live comadreando coaching for in a group setting for those of you who need help to integrate the lessons into your daily life and answer. And I'm here to answer any of your questions or any and help you through all of this. But the program, it's available. If you're interested, go check it out. I'll be sure to put all of the stuff in the description. Space is limited, so be sure if there's something that's calling for you, sign up because it's not going to be open for very long. The when the class starts April 21st, I don't know if I'm going to do it again. I genuinely don't know what's going to happen. And so if you are interested, be sure to sign up because space is going to be very limited. I want this class to be intimate and very personal instead of it being with hundreds of people. Like, so check it out. If it's calling you, go do it. And with all of that, I am sending you all so much fire and butterflies. And as always, don't forget, love your now. Bye.